Hey, good morning, everyone. Michael Fanning. This is warm up 251. Notice my hair is a little crazy this morning, but that's okay. It's kind of chilly out today. Get my coat up. So today I want to talk about communication. And the thing about communication that I think is so interesting is that whether we're in business trying to find out the needs of our clients, or whether we're relationship based trying to find out the needs of our family and friends, or whether we are parents trying to figure out how to effectively communicate with our kids, communication is so critical. And there's a way that we can go about having communication that's successful. And there's a great book out there that says, find out anything from anyone at any time. And it's an amazing book. And this will be the second time that I've gone through and read it. And it's something that I need to work on because, I look at like my world, like when I'm doing coaching, I have a set amount of time on that phone call with a client to really identify what their needs are. And so I got to get good at questioning. So he kind of gives you a sequence. So I want to go through these with you. So the first one he talks about is just direct questioning. So how are you able to ask questions directly? And they're very simple, one topic questions. And what he says is that who does this phenomenally well are 2-year-olds. If you think about it, 2-year-olds have the ability to ask phenomenally direct questions. So for example, if a 2-year-old wants to know about Santa Claus, right? They'll say, who is Santa Claus? What time of year does Santa Claus come? What does Santa Claus's reindeers eat? Why can Santa Claus fly, right? Those are very direct, very, very direct questions. And so one of the things we think about is that when you're asking and you're communicating with somebody, are you keeping it to one topic at a time in your question? Number two, the second one is, are you using the W's and the H questions? So a lot of people use questions that start with do, did, can, will, right? Do you know this? Did you do that? Can you tell me more about that? Will you be here at this time, right? And these, a lot of times when you ask those types of questions, the response is just a yes or no. Did you go out last night? Yes. What time did you, can you tell me where you went, right? Very direct, very questions. So if you add the W and the H questions, all you do is, who did you go with last night? What did you do? How? So who, what, when, where, why, and how. And if you will put those in front of your questions, it stops people from giving you a single response of yes or no, and it has them go into what we call narrative questions. Narrative questions is where people have the ability to communicate more in depth about topics. The other one is this, time of possession. You should not be doing all the talking. They should be doing the talking, and you control it by asking who, what, when, where, why, and questions. And then the next part is follow-up, is to always go back and have them repeat what they said. So what I heard you say is, right? And what you're doing is you're reiterating the fact that one, that you listened, that they were heard. Number two is you're allowing them to confirm what they said. And then there's always the discovery questions. Discovery questions are identifying information in 4 categories: people, places, things, and time. Those are areas where we have discovery questions. So for example, like with my son, what did you do last night, right? As opposed to, did you go out last night? That's a yes or no. What did you do last night? Who went with you? Where were you for the most of the time? Okay. What was it about that place that you guys like? And what's happening is I'm having these types of questions that are allowing me to go through this. So he gives a simple equation, 2 plus 6 divided by 4 times, or F times 4 equals Q. And what that means is, be a 2-year-old plus your who, what, when, where, why questions, have follow-up, multiplied times discovery. How many things did you discover in that question? Gives you efficient questioning, efficient conversations, efficient understanding. Read the book. It's a great book. Ask Anyone, Anything, Anytime. It's a great book. I'll put a link to the book in this warm-up. And I want to challenge you. I want to see how good you can get at communication, right? At engaging and having great conversations with people and not being an interrogator, but being a communicator. All right, everybody. Hey, be awesome and help somebody. Make it a great day. And vote. Please vote. Talk to you later.